Okay, so I just made an app here that I wanted to demonstrate. It's called AhmCric, and it basically solved the problem that I faced when I played cricket with some friends, and that is that it logs the team, like the names of people, and then how many wins, losses, draws, and win-loss record they have. So it uses room database to store this data, and then also allows the user to share this data with other users using Firebase. And then this is also my second Android app, but first complete Android app with multiple screens, multiple features, fragments, and Android service. So let's open it up here. Of course, I have my this is published on the Google Play, and I have my publication sort of here, or like my description. Again, the most like the biggest thing that I'm proud of is the logo. I made this on Photoshop. It's just a plain background with some shapes and color gradients, and I think it looks amazing. The launcher icon there, like the logo, it's just a bat, like a cricket bat, and then there's a ball that's kind of like moving, and then it's hitting the wicket, which is like the target. So let's open up the app, and then there's also a splash screen, which didn't show here. Let's try that again. So there's that splash screen. I already have the app open. That's why I didn't launch the splash screen. But that's the full logo, also made in Photoshop. So let's check out the app here. Basically, I can add people and build my team. So let's add a player here. I already have some added. Um, we'll add, I don't know, random player that comes to mind is him, and I don't know, like, okay, so we can add people like that. There's also toast icons indicating everything that went on in the background. And then say if I wanted to delete someone or update their name even, I could, I don't know, do it like that. Um, and then I can also delete the player. So I can click on the player and then hit delete. And then there is this alert dialog. And then I can click yes. And there we go. The other thing is that I can also delete all the players in here. I don't want to do that, but there are alert dialogues. There's a second alert dialog that's like, okay, are you really sure? Are you really sure you want to delete? So there's that, and then it says all 7 of them, which is the total amount of players that I have on here. So let's go into the next fragment. Of course, between the fragments, we have an animation, and this adds a really nice touch to the app. So let's go on the generate teams here. I can just select players, and then say if I wanted to only play with these 4 players, I can just hit the generate button, and then in this card view, I can just keep hitting generate, and it'll keep randomly generating teams. Okay. I can go back. I can hit the top left button to select all the players, and then this selects all of them, and it generates a team, random team based on that. I can also hit delete and start over. I can also leave the fragment and come back, and it will reset everything and it'll initialize everything again. Let's go into the next fragment, and this is the biggest feature that I would actually use, and this is where we can log wins. So let's say you won a game, or you played a game, and these were the teams. So I can click on each player, and I can click on the add to team A button, and that'll add them. And then I can also add some other players to the other team, and these are my 2 teams here. There's a scrolling text. I can also start over and then do my team again like that. Okay. And let's start the match, and we can suspend the match, which will just not do anything, or I can hit finish, and then I can say whichever team won. So let's say team B won, and there's a confetti animation here, and it says how it says the new amount of wins that everyone has. Okay. The other thing is I can click on players, and I can just draw the game as well. So I can draw the game, and it just says game was drawn. So everyone's statistics here were updated with the room database. So I can go back, and this is the last feature here, which is I can share my team with anyone around the world with Firebase's real-time database. There's no user authentication here. So first of all, it loads all the teams around the world. So there's a toast icon, a message there, and let's say if I want to see, I don't know, if I want to see AOT, team AOT, I'm going to hit the find button, and we loaded up team AOT, and these are the players and their statistics. Also, the recycler view is fully responsive, I believe. I tested this on multiple phones, and it took a while to find out how to make it responsive, but it is, and that's good. So I can also save my team here. So let's just say uh, YouTube demo, and the team name is limited to 10 characters just to make sure they don't get too long. Okay, so it successfully uploaded my team, and I can hit the reload button, and I can see it here, YT demo. Let's say if I wanted to search for this team, but I made a mistake, it'll say that that team does not exist. And then let's actually search for the team here that we just made. So if another user wanted to see our team, they can just search the name and hit the find button. And there we go, that's the team. That's our team, YT demo. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this app. Um, it took a while to make this app with all the work that I had going on and just to learn things to build this app. But I'm glad that I'm able to finally get this out and published on the App Store. It's a great feeling. So yeah, that's all.